In a cosmos teetering on the brink of ruin, the prophecy spoke of a twilight where gods would crumble and a chained force would rise to shatter the world. Long ago, in the shadowed heart of Norse legend, a creature of fire and fury was bound by deceit, its glowing eyes fixed on a destiny of chaos. This is no mere beast's tale, it's a saga of a loyal companion, forged in rage, whose howl could unravel the stars. Through a winding, treacherous path carved by fate's cruel hand, its story beckons. Dare you tread this perilous trail with us, where every step risks Ragnarok's wrath? To those not faint of heart, welcome to the dark mysteries of prophecy, where only the bold unravel the secrets of gods and monsters. I'm your Viking Warrior Shield Maiden, your guide through this shadowed saga. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, and send this video to a friend to join our shield wall of storytellers. Step bravely, and let's face the storm together. In the ancient Norse cosmos, where 9 worlds hung on the branches of Yggdrasil, the world tree, a tale was born that still haunts us today. This is the story of Fenrir, a monstrous wolf born of the trickster god Loki and the giantess Angrboda. Fenrir was no ordinary creature. His fur was as dark as a starless night, his strength so vast that the earth quaked beneath his steps. His siblings, the serpent Jormungandr and the half-dead goddess Hel, were fearsome in their own right, but Fenrir's power sent shivers through the gods of Asgard. Does our past parallel our future? Could the fears of ancient gods mirror the uncertainties we face today? The poetic Edda and Prose Edda, ancient texts from the 13th century, tell us of the gods' growing dread. Odin, the Allfather, ruler of Asgard with his all-seeing eye, sensed Fenrir's destiny. The Völuspá, a prophetic poem, foretold Ragnarok, the twilight of the gods, where Fenrir would break free and unleash chaos. To prevent this, the gods decided to bind him. They crafted a chain called Glacya, forged by dwarves from impossible things, the sound of a cat's footfall, the roots of a mountain, and the breath of a fish. With honeyed words, they lured Fenrir to a lonely island, claiming it was a test of strength. But Fenrir, sensing betrayal, demanded a god place their hand in his jaws as a pledge. Tyr, the brave war god, stepped forward, sacrificing his hand when Fenrir realized the chain would not break. Bound and betrayed, Fenrir's rage grew, his eyes glowing with the promise of vengeance. Fenrir's story is not just about a wolf, it's about the tension between loyalty and betrayal, strength and fear. The gods, led by Odin, were not controlled by evil but were driven by their terror of fate. Loki, Fenrir's father, was a cunning shapeshifter whose mischief often sparked chaos, yet his love for his children was fierce. Angrboda, Fenrir's mother, was a giantess whose name means she who brings sorrow, a fitting title for the mother of such fateful beings. Together they formed a family caught in the web of destiny, their story a mirror of the Norse belief that even gods cannot escape fate. Does our past answer our future? Do these ancient struggles reflect our own battles for power in the present day? As the Völuspá sings, the day will come when the earth quakes, stars fall, and Fenrir's chains snap. His sons, Skoll and Heti, wolves who chase the sun and moon, will finally catch their prey, plunging Midgard, the human world, into darkness. Fenrir, free at last, will charge into Ragnarok, the final battle. The Prose Edda, written by Snorri Sturluson, paints a vivid scene. Fenrir's jaws stretch from earth to sky, facing Odin, whose spear gung-nines with divine light. Their clash shakes the cosmos, but Fenrir's jaws close on the Allfather, felling him. Yet the saga doesn't end there. Vidar, Odin's silent son, steps forward, avenging his father by tearing Fenrir's jaws apart with his mighty strength. The world burns, the seas rise, but the Völuspá whispers of hope. A new earth, green and reborn, rises from the ashes. This prophecy wasn't just a story to the Norse, it was a reflection of their world. Wolves symbolized ferocity and loyalty, their images carved into Viking swords, shields, and jewelry found in ancient graves. The Havamal, a collection of Norse wisdom, speaks of wolves as companions and warnings, embodying the balance between strength and danger. Fenrir's tale was a reminder that even the mightiest gods or mortals must face their fate. But does our past parallel the future? Could the Norse vision of destruction and renewal speak to our own fears of chaos and hopes for rebirth? Fenrir's saga resonates beyond the Norse world, echoing in other ancient prophecies. In the Christian book of Revelation, a beast bound for a time breaks free to unleash chaos, much like Fenrir. Revelation 22:3 describes Satan, a dark force, chained for 1,000 years, only to be loosed for a final battle before a new heaven and earth emerge. The apocryphal Book of Enoch tells of fallen beings and chaotic beasts, akin to Fenrir's kin, stirring turmoil before a divine reckoning. These stories, Norse and otherwise, share a pulse, a chained terror, a cataclysmic release, and a hard-won renewal. They ask us to consider, does our past answer our future? Do these ancient warnings of chaos and hope reflect the storms we face today? Climate crises, societal divides, or the specter of conflict? In our time, Fenrir's shadow looms. The Norse saw Ragnarök as a cycle, not an end, a world destroyed, then reborn. The Völuspá dreams of green fields and a new sun, a spark of hope amid ruin. Similarly, Revelation envisions a new order after the beast's defeat. In Revelation 21:1-5, a new heaven and earth descend, where a radiant city, the New Jerusalem, shines with divine light, its gates open to all nations. Here, tears are wiped away, death is no more, and a river of life flows from God's throne, nurturing a world free of sorrow. This vision, etched in apocalyptic fervor, mirrors the Norse hope of a reborn earth, yet it pulses with a promise of eternal peace, where chaos yields to divine harmony. Does our past parallel the future? Can the ancient dream of a world remade inspire us to heal our fractured present? The Book of Enoch and other biblical writings deepen this vision of renewal. In Enoch 91:16-17, a new heaven unfolds after judgment, where the righteous dwell in a purified earth free from the corruption of fallen beings. The prophet Isaiah 65:17-25 paints a vivid scene, a new creation where wolves and lambs lie together, nations rebuild in justice, and joy replaces weeping. This is no mere paradise, but a world transformed through divine reckoning, where the scars of chaos, much like Fenrir's wrath or the beast's terror, are healed by a cosmic restoration. These texts, like the Völuspá, see beyond destruction to a future where humanity, tested by fire, emerges stronger. Does our past answer our future? Can these ancient promises of peace and unity guide us through modern storms, ecological ruin, division, or fear toward a world reborn in hope? Yet, this channel holds the Bible as the sole holy and divinely inspired word, its prophecies towering above all others. While the Völuspá weaves a haunting tale of Ragnarok's cycle, it is but a shadow of human craft, not equal to the sacred truth of Scripture. The Bible, from Revelation to Isaiah, bears God's eternal voice, guiding humanity through chaos to redemption with unmatched authority. Its visions of renewal are not mere stories, but promises sealed by divine will, recognized here as the ultimate beacon for our path. Does our past answer our future? Can the Bible's holy light, unlike any other, lead us through today's storms to a world reborn in truth? These tales, carved in stone and song, remind us that from chaos, new worlds may rise. They challenge us to ask, can we, like Vidar, find strength to face our fears and build anew? Does our past, with its warnings and wisdom, hold the answers to our future? Scal my shield wall, for braving Fenrir's saga. I'm your Viking Warrior Shield Maiden, honored to guide you through the mists of Norse lore and its timeless echoes. You've stood with me, warriors and wanderers, facing the wolf's howl and the weight of prophecy. Smash that like button, share with your kin, and subscribe to join our shield wall of storytellers. Comment wolf to prove you've battled this beast with us. Send this video to a friend to spread the saga. Next, we sail with Loki, Fenrir's sire, to spark a new tale of mischief and fire. Stay fierce, and I'll see you in the saga.